And roads within the Madina Langkwantanang municipality in the Greater Accra region have moved from bad to worse just 2 weeks after Member of Parliament for the area, Francis Xavier Sosu, led residents there to demand immediate government action. Contractors working on sections of the road returned to the site last week after a year of absence over what the MCE called prolonged rains. But it is emerging now that less than a week after returning, the contractors have abandoned the site again due to the rains. We'll hear from the contractors shortly. First, though, here's my colleague Manuel Kranting, who visited the area and now reports.
The sounds of vehicles, heavy and light, as they struggle to meander through large potholes, their tires splashing against deep puddles on sections of the Damfa Utinibi roads. Residents in these communities, together with others from Taiman, Abukubi, Ayimensa and other areas all within the La Madina and Kwantanai municipality, hit the streets on Monday, October 26, to demand immediate government attention in fixing the roads. A demonstration which will land the MP, Francis Xavier Sosu, in a row with the police. As the case progresses in court, the main reason for the protest, the deplorable roads, have moved from bad to worse.
See the water. You yourself, can you use your foot leg to that side? You yourself see the road. There's no any way. The children are suffer. See the school. We have government school over here, but there's no anything going on. With that car, we can't go where we are going to.
Because I had to go down there, and trust me, like I had to return because I couldn't continue the journey. It's really terrible.
If it rains a lot, I have to park my car here, then walk, so that the next day or the next 2 days, then I'll come and pick my car. It's very terrible. So the government has to really do something about it for us. We are suffering here.
And since last year, since August, we have never had a peace. Anytime it rains, terrible, very terrible, very terrible, very, very terrible. And this road is very simple. When you are going to Ebri from here, you don't have to go through Adenta barrier. You just drive through a distance about 5-10, then you are off. But now, when we are going to Adenta from here, when we are going to Ebri from here, you don't pass there. We pass, we go to Adenta and go.
We need the road to be made to work for us. I don't know why. Look at this road. Look how I'm sweating. Just imagine that. I'm not being like, they're not feeling like Ghanaians. The road should be done. You know, this fire would go to somewhere. Look at the hours I spent. Hours lost, money lost. My car also got bad. So please, we beg, you should try to work on the road for us.
Contractors working on the road had a week ago returned to site after close to a year of being absent. Their stay on site, however, did not last more than a week.
Talk say, contractor, I they give you excuse, no? If you are a contractor, where you say rain, you understand? The rain there they fall, where you not go do anything about the rain. So you wait for come to the site, then they see the faults. Because if you say rain, where you go there, where you do the thing where the rain can spoil and get, which type of contractor are you? They want the contract, they give you money. So by now I'm expecting for now, at least, if I not give excuse about rain matter. You know, as a contractor, when rain is falling, you have to be at the site. So when you are at the site, you can see where this thing is coming from.
So those were some residents sharing their thoughts. But now CEO of the Keb Mining and Construction Company Limited, the contractors in charge of the road, that is Ebenezer Kwame Wedi, joins us. Thank you for joining the conversation. Now, you returned to site last week and left in less than a week. How is that? What exactly happened?
Yeah, thank you. Please, the contract belongs to me. They awarded to me, and I was discussed position with the MP there, that lawyer Sosu. Yeah, he called me about the road, and I have a discussion with him. And I called him, I think it's last 2 weeks, that I'll be coming to the site on Tuesday.
On Tuesday being when? Today or last Tuesday?
Last week, Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah. And he said they are planning to make a demonstration against me. I said, no, please talk to them because I'm ready to come. And he said, okay, he's going to talk to them. Even that time when I was talking with him, I was in Kumasi. Then I came from Kumasi Monday, a day before Tuesday, and I passed through a bridge. The moment I arrived there, I saw many police around. I said, why? They said there's a demolition scheme against you. And I was trying to call him, he didn't take it. Because I don't know why I spoke to him, then he still insists they're going to do that demonstration.
But let's move from there. I mean, if the people feel that for a long time the road is not being fixed, what you must be doing, you've not done.
I was on the road before.
Right.
You see, I have all my videos, my picture, everything. Even right now.
Were you on the road? Were you on the road yesterday? Were you there?
Yes.
You were there.
I'm there.
Our cameras were there yesterday, and you were nowhere to be found.
No. You see, we reached some points. There's water disturbing us there. So even when as I'm speaking, I took some machines from here. We are going there now to sort that place before we can continue.
So you were not there yesterday?
So I was there.
Which portion of the stretch were you on?
I just found Damfa or something like Damfa. Yeah.
And so if we interact with residents there, they would confirm that you were actually there.
Even you can come today and have a look what we are doing now.
Okay. So what exactly did you do there yesterday? What work did you do?
No, yesterday we didn't do nothing because of we want to stop that break first before we can continue. Yeah.
So tell me, what has been the real reason for this delay in executing the contract? What is it?
Why it delay is because we started last year December. We started last year December, and when we was on the road working, you see, even we reached a point that we are going to steal, and there's a heavy rainfall, and then the water come overflow our work we done. And then I called the engineer to come and have a look at it. They came, they said we should stop there and go and start it from the human plant. Because that place, the base then is a 0.6, so they told me that I should go and they are going to change it. Then we are going to do it 0.9 because the 0.6 is too small for that place. And I accepted.
So Mr. Bwedi, you're telling me that it rained for what, 1 day, and the impact was so much that it could erode all the work you had done, and you had to stop working on that stretch, and you couldn't go back?
I want you to understand me.
Right.
That particular day, that rainfall, that rain overcame my work. And then I called the engineer. He said I should stop that particular place. I should stop it and go and start it from the Ayimensa. And the Ayimensa, we're supposed to do the pothole pattern test before we can see. And we started the pothole pattern. Then I bought the materials. I bought 20 cubic chippings. I bought the fellow materials. I bought 17 trips. And that very day too, there's a rain.
Right.
And the rain continued about a week. Then I told them we should stop. So when the dry season, we will come and start it. Then we left there. Even the side camp, I bought wood, 12,000. And we left there.
Pardon my interjection, but is it right to say then that since you're saying all of this and the rains will come at some point, it means the work will never be completed because there will be rain at some point?
Let me explain this before you understand me. You see, I went there, I came back in 4 months' time. That very day I came back, all the materials I have in the site, they store it all, even including the site camp. They just, you couldn't even 1 nail there.
I see.
You couldn't see 1 nail there. They stored it all. And I didn't understand why. Even the community is supposed to...
Did you report this to the police? Just quickly, did you report this to the police?
No, I reported to the federals. I reported to them.
Right. Okay, yeah. So let's talk about your contract deadline. It was, the deadline was slated for June. Were there any arrangements on the back of the delay?
No, because of all this inconvenience, so I'll write a letter to them to extend it for me. So now I'm in the site working.
So it's been extended to when?
No, unless I didn't receive any reply, so let me receive it from them. Because I can't tell that maybe tomorrow or the next day.
Okay. So you don't have a specific date for the deadline extension. But let me ask, you say you've returned to the site now.
Yes.
When are you hoping to finish the work? When?
If God permits, without raining, I can show you that by the next 7 months, I can finish it all.
In the next 7 months?
Yeah, if God permits, without raining.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we are looking at about May, June next year.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Boyd.
Please, you see, the one thing I hear that it will pain me is that I hear that a lot of people are saying that because of the demonstration, I came to the site. And it's not that.
So what is it?
It's not that.
Mr. Boyd, so what is it?
That's the reason. That's the reason I explained to you. So it's not that because of the demonstration, I came to the site. No. Because I was already prepared myself to come to the site. Yeah.
Mr. Boyd, thank you for engaging us
welcome.
this morning. He is the contractor on site for that stretch. Let's get